This is your Detective Lazaria. I was just, browsing the web looking for something to have a session with, and I discovered a cemetery in Massachusetts. I think they already know. I think they do. I can't pronounce it too well, so I'll just spell it Tewksbury State Hospital Cemetery. And of course, the same name as the cemetery is the same name as the town, and it's in Middle Essex County. It is this one right here. Okay, it actually was known as the Pine Cemetery, which I can say. So again, the Pines Cemetery has patients that had passed away, and it's a very mass grave. Unfortunately, the graves, the headstones, aren't really headstones but markers, and most of them are markers that have a cross and 2 leaves on each side. I'll give you a little view as to what they look like. It's not a good picture, but see, there's a cross with some leaves around the cross. So again, this holds more than the amount that are actually recorded in the Find a Grave. I'll read the information about it in a minute. Again, another view of this. Okay. And then one last view, if I can actually get to it. And this was in the snow at one point. I don't know if CFAN Spirit Box could take a little trip here in the future, but it'd be interesting. Again, they're mostly, unfortunately, numbered, not named. Named in the Find a Grave, but numbered on the little marker. So there's another site I found, and here's just an example of one marker. So it has number 38. So that's patient number 38. And then here's one of the administration buildings that I can show. It's very similar to the Medfield State Hospital. Very, bricky with its red brick. But again, this cemetery, if I can get to it. Okay, so the Pine Cemetery is one of several in town that are part of the T word, State Hospital legacy. A former almshouse, tuberculosis and polio infirmary and pauper care facility opened in 1852. There are over 10,000 bodies buried in this Pine Cemetery, a mere 2-acre site with markers lined in rows that are numbered and lettered, row after row as far as the eyes can see. The cemetery operated from 1854 to 1930. Though records for the first 30 years have yet to be located, many Irish paupers are in the cemetery, as are infants and those struck with contagious diseases. An occasional headstone can be seen, or a granite marker in the ground, but the primary marker was the metal medallion with a cross encircled by leaves. So there you have it. So, with this lovely website, there is roughly 3,275 recorded patients. But sadly, the pictures weren't there, but at least the patients' names are there. So I thought, why not see if anyone wants to come through? Again, the other cemetery for the Medfield State Hospital had some hits. So I wanted to see if anybody wanted to come through. I'm going to turn on that Spirit Talker app, which I'm assuming that the other spirits up there are already telling you what to do, because you're already using that EMF meter like you already know what to do. I'm assuming you'll figure out how to use these clear balls that are right here in front of me and one on the chair. Oh, I figure you'll figure it out. There is also a purple kitty ball that is easy to push. No one's done it yet, so I'm too far away to blow it. See nothing. So I can't blow it. All right, no windows because it's hecka cold. It's like 45 degrees outside, so no windows are open. Oh.
Don't go further.
Don't go further. Wonder why they said that first. Oh, I guess that's why.
I'm upset.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you would be upset. Are you upset with how you were treated at that I'm going to butcher that name. Tewksbury State Hospital. Were you treated poorly? Oh, a Nana?
Nana.
Nana? Well, I don't think Nana. Well, okay, I'll just go with it. Nana. It could be an older. I think it's an elder woman that may have been sent there. Because again, also it's how families can't take care of certain people. They unfortunately put them into homes, or in this case, a state hospital to get care by nurses and people on staff. Since they couldn't do it,
Take care of yourself.
Oh, she's letting me know that you got to take good care of yourself. Otherwise, you might end up in the state hospital. Maybe. Yeah, like I said, I don't see anything with Nana. But I bet you there's some grandmas in there that I can find. So I'll wait for their names. Mm-hmm. Okay, there is one chance. Could you be a Nancy? So there is a Nancy. Nancy Norris. Unknown to July 1905. If this is you, light it up to orange. On the EMF meter. If I found you, because again, Nana, maybe it's a nickname. Or not. Oh, or Anna.
Anna.
Maybe they meant to say Anna. Okay, Nana, Anna. You know, sometimes they have issues. But just in case there was a Nancy nearby, I'll let them know. There is one. Okay, Anna. I think there's going to be hopefully one for sure. Nope. Scratch that. Make that 10. I have Anna back. Unfortunately, a lot of them won't have their birth dates for when they were born, but I got 1907 when they passed away. Anna Burt, B-U-R-T, 1857 to 1910. I'm just going to show you. And now just point. Baby. 1 month.
Inspiration.
That's a last name. Oh, Annabelle. Okay. Okay, there you go. I just put any of those possible 9 Annas. I showed them. So if you're one of them, hello. Sorry again if you were treated poorly. I mean, maybe you were a Nana, so that means you probably could have been in an older age. So that's definitely not the first few, since I can't tell you. Oh, they're very...
This is my land.
This is your land. Alright. A lot of them are babies, I realized. So unfortunately, I can't tell you. The only one that could be a Nana, maybe, is Anna Burt, who was 50s. She was from Ireland. I mean, there could be some Native Americans on that land. I mean, how would the Native Americans like to have other bodies on top of their tribe? Oh, wow.
No, go away.
Oh, wow. What's going on? Did a Native American come by during this session? And now the people are trying to say, no, go away. Not to me, but to maybe somebody who wasn't supposed to be here. It's happened before, where we're having a very early start, and it's already like possible other spirits that are coming in that aren't really meant for the session, and so they're being told off by the other spirits, like, no, you go away. So when it said, this is my land, I kind of thought, Native American? Because they do always, oh, well, I don't know, Carmilla, I don't know.
I am Carmilla.
I don't know. Oh, never mind. I mean, it's very close. So I don't know if this is the best I could do for this person. It's a Carmilli. I cannot pronounce your last name, but you passed away in 1903, December 3rd. So I don't know if that was you coming through, but your name's a little off. But hey, I mean, the fact that I even got close. Okay.
Skull.
Skull. Well, I mean, there is a lot of bodies buried there. Almost 10,000. So, So again, I'm hoping to get in contact to those patients that were at that Tewksbury State Hospital Cemetery in Massachusetts. Even though there are 10,000 supposedly buried there, I'm only able to supposedly seek roughly 3,000. So some of them may not get a chance to be found because they weren't recorded. And then the one site that I was trying to get all the records from, well, that site is no more. It says the server is down. The server is down. I'm like, no. I was gonna do my little search. I even tried to do Wayback Machine, and that didn't work. I mean, I got to get to the site, but it says enter here, and I click on it, and it says nothing to see. I'm like, boo. You know me. I'm trying. Oh, I don't know.
Roberts.
I'm assuming that's a last name. Roberts. I got 2 Roberts. I got William Roberts, who was from 1880 to 1912. Then James Robertson. Never mind, there was only one Robert, sorry. So William Roberts. The other one's Robertson. But it was unknown to 1905 for James. So William, are you here? William Roberts, you're here? So unfortunately, no grave. Not much information other than you were 32, a single farmer. You were the son of Isaac Roberts and an unknown mother. You unfortunately died of something I can't pronounce. Whatever that is. And then you were there for about 2 years and 7 months and 4 days. That's kind of nice. I like this information that they added. And then, yeah. So pretty young, 32. I mean, did you have an okay time staying there for the 2 years? I mean, you probably met some, hopefully you met some friends who were patients and got along. Maybe there were some kind nurses. Maybe some hot nurses.
Annihilation.
William, was there any attractive nurses working there? Oh, sorry. William Roberts. Was there any attractive nurses helping patients or helping you? I don't know. I kind of saw it light up, but I can't tell if it was orange or just yellow. I mean, you must have been a cutie. Did they adore you? Do they like hanging out with you? Yeah? Was the food okay? Nope. I was going to say, nope, maybe not. How about this? Was the food horrible? The food was horrible. Got it. That's why he didn't light it up. He's like, do I light it up? So for no, I guess you just don't light it up, or you can just do the second green if you want to do no. So you're letting me know that the food is trash, disgusting. Got it. Oh, well.
Forest.
It is kind of close to a forest. I mean, the cemetery is, from what I'm seeing, let me go back to it. Kind of has a, forest vibe with the trees. It's got, I'm assuming, since it says pine cemetery, pine trees. So does it feel okay to be buried in the forest or the woods or the hill? Do you feel okay being buried there compared to other places? And this can be to any patient. Knowing that you're just a little marker within like a foot from each other, or not even that, I can't even tell. Is that a foot or 6 inches? It just seems like plop, 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 plop. And I don't know if the bodies are buried there or they were like pieces. I don't know. It seems impossible to bury all those bodies. So unless they just did a mass grave and then toppled, I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Somebody mentioned skull, so, well.
Love.
So when you put love, Either you're saying that you fell in love with one of the nurses. Nope. Okay. You loved staying there. Aw.
Find my body.
See? Unfortunately, it's going to be tough to find somebody's body. Like I said, it's got 10,000 bodies buried there. And this one particular patient wants me to find their body. Well, it's over here in this area. Oops, somewhere here. Somewhere in that, forest. It's underneath a bunch of layers of dirt. Or, I'm assuming, right? Because there's no way you can bury that close. So the other reasoning for love is maybe you love the forest. Ah, he loves the forest. Okay. So maybe your spirit likes to roam the forest? Where your supposed body may have been placed? Somewhere under that unfortunate mass grave? Anyone else? Oh, geez.
Fuck.
Well, I don't normally get that word. Is this William Roberts? Are you upset that I couldn't find your body? Or maybe there's another patient that's upset because knowing that their body is on top of other bodies, or, or back to back.
Back.
Yeah, so maybe they're back to back on bodies, piled on top of one another. Yeah. Or wait, did anybody F up their back? I just thought about that. Could someone have screwed up their back? And that's what made them have to stay at that hospital? Maybe they were paralyzed or something? Or they fell and broke their back? I don't know. That's another thing that I thought about when I was reading that. Again, I'm curious, what the heck does this mean? Tuberculosis. Why don't you just say tuberculosis? It means tuberculosis. Good Lord. Couldn't you have said that? No, it had to put that. There you go. It was tuberculosis, which unfortunately did cause a lot of people, including the middle-aged people, to pass away, or young people to pass away, not just infants and children. All right, well, now I know what that word is. Sheesh. But, a doctor just didn't want to put TB or tuberculosis. They had to put all fancy-wancy on their death certificate. All right, anyone else? Oh.
I know you.
You do? Is my presence and awareness being known up above by other spirits of what I do? Again, Detective Lazaria, are they aware? Are they spreading awareness of who I am? And my hard work that I try to do to help them? Oh.
You will see me.
Okay. Oh, wow. I don't know. Is this William still? William? Well, to see you, the only way I'm going to see you is either you put your energy into one of those cat balls, move the purple ball that's on the chair, or you can ding the bell, which is that silver bell back there in the corner. Or you can make noises. Okay, just to clarify, I am right here. This is me waving. This right here is the bed, and that square is the what is it called? The painting, I believe. Somewhere in here is the window. But again, I'm here. In case you see something moving in the bell and it's not me moving, maybe it's them. So right now I'm holding on to the camera.
Vengeance.
Vengeance. Do you seek vengeance to the because of the way you were treated? You want to maybe seek those that were helping you?
From the pit.
Okay, that kind of makes sense. Again, like a mass grave. Is that also saying from the pit when you were at a insane asylum? Apparently, yes. It just spiked. So basically, the doctors would be like, I'm coming from the pit. Or the nurses. Was there a particular doctor you had vengeance for? Maybe the head doctor?
Beatrice.
Well, I don't know if that's a patient or a nurse, but I'll put as a patient. And I got Beatrice Clare, unknown to 1905.
I am Desdemona.
There's so many that I'm getting that are kind of way off on the older names, but I'll look. So the Beatrice is there. Not much information on her, unfortunately, and there is a problem with her. Yeah, see, without knowing the number for that patient, they can't be found. Sorry, I typed in DEDSD and didn't come up with anything, so no. I mean, there could have been, again, out of the 10,000, only about 3,000 were in here.
16.
16, is that the age of Beatrice? Because there is no age for them. This is unknown to 1905. Otherwise, I have, okay, that's a possibility. Okay, I was going to say, otherwise I have 16 patients' spirits here trying to come in. Or maybe both. Maybe there's 16 and 16 age. I don't know if I can type in 16H. I'll try. Bear with me. It may not work. It may work. Ooh. Ah, yeah. I got a lot of things that say dates. So like 16th of December, 1910. Mm-hmm. Push.
Push.
Are you trying to push the bell or push the purple ball? You can push it. Whoever this is, go ahead and push it. Again, the purple ball or the bell. Mm. Oh.
We.
We are going to push the bell or push the ball. Go ahead. Put your energy together as a team and try to push that bell or that cute little kitty purple ball that's on the chair. You can either push it off or push it down. If you push it down, guess what? It'll hit the cat ball and that'll light up the cat ball. So it's like a twofer. You get to play with one ball and get to see the other ball light up. At least I hope it lights up. Or did they try to push it and it didn't move? Hmm. Maybe they need help on figuring out how to use these. You just, as usual, bap it and it lights up. I'm soon not going to have any cat balls, so enjoy them while they're here. So after this one stops blinking, you can try it. Oh.
1990s.
Well, unfortunately, I don't think anybody is buried here from the 1990s. But perhaps a relative, maybe? You want me to type in 1990s? Okay. I'll type in 1990s. Nope, no 1990s. So if I were to Oh, Teresa DeMarco apparently was buried here in 1989 is when she passed away. So from 1925 to 1989, she was buried here. So Teresa DeMarco. So I guess there was a few that maybe were in the late 1900s. I didn't think though.
Sarah.
Sarah, I'm pretty sure I remember seeing Sarah's. So give me a second while I type that in. Yep, as I predicted, 19 Sarahs. So hello to all the Sarahs that are here. I'm just going to skip saying Sarah, and I'll just say your last name the best I can. Bachelor, Bache, so butchering these names. Bell, for once I can say a name. Sarah Bell, pretty. Sarah Bell? Sarah Bell, Bell. You want to ring the bell? Sarah Bell? That's fun. Oh, 1899? Maybe they meant 1890s and came out 1990s. Anyways, so there you go. Brainard, Chase, Connor, Emery, Fitzpatrick, Gasaway, Gleason, King, Maddox, Owens, Vans, Richardson, Stevens, Tavis,
Blacksmith.
and Wilton. So those are ones that are all supposedly buried there that was recorded. Again, there's 10,000 of the buried bodies, so who knows? And of course, blacksmith, there could be a blacksmith in there. You know, that was probably one of those things they did. Yeah, see, there's blacksmith's son. Blacksmith's son. Oh no, so they are blacksmiths. Okay, wow. Yeah, they're blacksmiths. Yeah. See, dot. There's a lot, to be honest. Okay, let's just see how many. There's 27 that mention blacksmith. So hello to those blacksmith. Thank you for doing all that work for them as a blacksmith. I'm assuming oh, George. Okay.
My name is George.
George Gray? George Gray? If you're the blacksmith you were unfortunately unknown on the birth year, so we don't know how old you are. But you passed away in 1918. Son of William Gray and Helen. And you were a blacksmith, supposedly. Okay. I'm just going to type in George to see if there are other Georges that might be here. One more. Sorry. George Boyd. B-O-Y-D. 1841 to 1910. He was 69 years old. And he was a blacksmith. See, see?
The forest is home.
I got forest earlier, and this place that they were buried at has become their new home. Okay, so there you go. So like I said, there's two Georges, George Gray and George that, if they were tied to the blacksmith. If you weren't tied to the blacksmith, then you have too many. Far too many. So it's a good thing they added that blacksmith to narrow it down to 2.
Beginning.
Oh, is your name in the beginning? Could it be George Adlai? Just light up a capel if I say your name then. George Ashley Ablay. George E. Allen. George Anderson. There's two, by the way.
You are compassionate.
George Andrews. I can't pronounce this last name, but it's A-R-A-K and a bunch of other letters. Arnold. There's two Arnolds. Atkinson. Barnes. Best. Bingham. Boudry. Brooks. Brothers, and so forth, so forth. There's a lot. And I can't say them. My jaw hurts from talking. Ow. Okay.
I'm hiding here.
In the forest? Are you hiding where the cemetery is? In the forest? So I'm at 42 minutes in, and I usually stop at 1 hour. So, yeah, you know what to do. You need to start letting me know you're really here. Again, if you want your name to be known, you better put your name down. My fingers are freezing, by the way, because of the device I have is getting colder and colder.
The house.
Yes, the house is cold. Oh, no, wait. They're hiding the house. Sorry. It said I'm hiding here, and then they said the house. They're confirming to me that they're here hiding. Oh, okay. Thank you for clarifying. Okay, so they're somewhere in this house hiding. Well, you don't need to hide unless you're playing hide and seek. Don't be shy. Come on, come forth. Have fun. Come join my session. Come be known. Again, there's toys to play with. You got the purple ball, you can make it fall down or move. The clear balls, when you tap them or move them, they light up. Again, the fun thing to hear the bell go ding, ding, ding. If you want to get my attention. Again, I do have to end this very shortly, so have fun while I'm here and giving you the opportunity. And to gain the energy that you need to do that, well, the light sources are there for you. And supposedly if you get your spiritual fingers or hand solid enough, you should be able to tap any of those devices. Or push. And I do have to move my hand a little bit because it's starting to hurt. I'm sorry. Ow. Same with my knee. I'm getting old. I'm thirsty.
Almost.
They're almost fully charged. They're hopefully almost able to communicate through the tools such as those cat balls, push those bell or the ball. I haven't mentioned the GMD, that it's activated and easily to set off. I'm just going to let it be and see if anybody ever sets it off. Usually the light source does. So if I turn on and off a light, it usually sets it off. But it's impossible when all lights are on. Oh, okay.
I will flash the lights.
Oh, you do that. Powerful one, you do that. You flash the lights. I'm assuming you mean the cat ball? He's like, no, the EMF meter. Oh, wait, I did say that. I said to gain the energy to be able to do these things. And it said almost, like I'm almost ready to do that. And then one of them's letting me know that they want to flash the lights. See, look at the lineup, see? That'd be cool. Excuse me. Because I haven't had anything happen at all. Ooh.
Whistle.
You want me to whistle? Well, Fiona's licking her cone, so that's not helping me. Fiona, you were quiet for this whole 45 minutes. Really? You're gonna have to make those capitals light up since I can't hear you. See, I knew it.
We need energy.
So, me whistling helps you gain energy? So if I were to whistle, does that give you the energy? No. See, they're holding off on using the EMF meter. They're saving the energy to tap the kappa or the bell or to push the purple ball. You guys could be the very first poltergeist spirits because we haven't had the bell go off or that purple ball move. If you get those two to go off, awesome. Again, and I can thank the Tewksbury State Hospital Patients for doing that. Don't you want to see a happy detective?
I was treated well.
Okay, well, that's good to know. Maybe there were some patients that were treated well, despite what was going on with their, living situation, whether they were sick, had a mental illness, or just abandoned by the family, or some other reasonings. But at least they were treated well. At least one of them is letting me know. That's good. Sorry, my finger is just god awful. Now there it is better.
Lungs.
Lungs. So ammonia, tuberculosis, obviously some type of illness that affected your lungs. So there could be ammonia, TB. Something lungs. I don't know. Lung cancer. I don't know. Let's try it. Type in lungs. See what you get. Nothing. Oh wait, never mind. Tuberculosis of the lungs. We got Agnes Martin. Tuberculosis that was affecting her lungs. Rose. Cannot pronounce your last name. Again, tuberculosis of the lungs was Joseph Moon. And then we have, last but not least, a Harry, who, same thing, tuberculosis of the lungs. So if you were Whoa.
Can you play music?
Oh, I thought they were saying, "Can I play music?" And I'm like, would YouTube copyright that if it was a spirit playing music? My CD is dead. I need to put new batteries in the CD player. I was playing too much music at night and I realized it died on me. So I just need to put new batteries in it and I'll play it tonight so you can listen tonight. I hope you like the Simon and Garfunkel. Probably don't know who those are, but that's who I have lined up. And then I was going to play the Beatles, the Abbey Road album. Oh?
He killed.
Somebody killed a patient? So in case you want to know, the ones that mention lungs were these ones. So I'm not going to be doing math right now, but you can pause and look up and figure out the age for those. Oh, okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So I guess someone had to leave? Oh, okay. Oh, wait, somebody who was not very pleased at the fact that I couldn't play music. Well, hopefully they return back at night, and well, not night, but you know what I mean, when I go to bed, which could be in the next half hour. You can join me and listen to the music then. Sorry, I upset somebody. And just because I'm curious, did anybody get K'd? No, and there's no. I don't think it would be in the records. I think it's hush hush. Yeah. Oh,
Love.
love again. Awesome. I'm glad you do love. Either they love this session, or they love the music idea. Okay, I apologize for the fact that I want to stop this, but at the same time I don't. Stop making so much noises back there. So it said he killed. I found somebody. Charles Cuffee, who was 18. And the story goes, he was a son of a Hawaiian mariner, Charles Hall, and a slave descendant of Lucy James Cuffee.
Stay for longer.
See, I told you they're like, don't go yet, even though I have 7 minutes till my 1 minute, 1 hour. He was arrested in Massachusetts in 1870 at the age of 14 for the I see. Wow. And he eventually died in prison of the typhoid pneumonia before this. Wow. Which could also be, again, tied to lungs, wherever the heck thing is, lungs. So when it said he killed, were you guys referring to this guy, Charles? Who was, again, 18? I mean, there's a picture of him. Review.
Review.
So here's again a picture of him. He was just a young boy at the time when he was found, and then eventually 4 years or so later he got, like I said, the typhoid pneumonia. Oh, review this maybe. I don't know. Whoa. Is Charles here? Charles Kufi. You know, at this point, you know, once you pass over, there's no judgment. Oh, Taylor?
Taylor.
There's a Taylor now. I don't know if it's a first or last name, but I'll type in Taylor and get a none. And then try another. Okay, I got 3 with the last name Taylor. Kenneth Taylor, Raymond Taylor, last but not least, a William Taylor. If any of those 3 were you, light it up on the EMF meter. Kenneth, Raymond, or William Taylor. Is any of these you? Of course.
Don't turn this off.
Yeah, because I know I'm 5 minutes closer to my 1 hour mark. Dang. But my fingers are cold. They're gonna make me freeze to death and join them. So again, I got Kenneth, Raymond, and William. If you're here, then hello. Again, child, a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a much older person was William. I'll just scoot over here. There you go. There was no Taylor as a first name. So like I was mentioning about Charles, that one that unfortunately did something when he was young at age 14. Like I said, for what you did, we kind of let things be forgiven. Unsure what your reasoning was, but if you want to step in and speak, please do.
I did something bad.
And I'm assuming you are referring to you ended Benjamin, his life, your neighbor, your elderly neighbor. Is it by chance because you were trying to get money from his home and you were caught? I'm wondering why he would unfortunately end an elder. The elder are very weak, so did Benjamin do something to you? So I'm wondering, is there a reasoning why you would choose to end his life, Benjamin's? I'm going to go back to you again on that page. I keep Howland or Howard. All right. How could I forget his last name? Kufi is that one. So again, Howard. Yes, Benjamin Howard. Oh, look, if I click, I didn't even think about it. I can click on him. Beep. There he is buried. It was 81.
I died suddenly.
Okay. So like, yeah, so Benjamin Howard is the one that he unfortunately, and at least he did get a proper burial for this one. Assassin? Did you know, Charles, you were considered as an assassin at that age? Charles Kufi. On Benjamin Howard's page, it says his life was taken by the hand of an assassin, not a young teen, but an assassin. You were considered as an assassin at that age? I'm just kind of like a little, wow. I'm wondering if, again, Charles did this for the family. So if he was 1874, he probably did it for his family. So again, the mother was a slave. And the other one was a mariner. Oh, okay. So somebody's letting me know.
Many happy memories.
Okay, so somebody did have some happy memories. Whoever this is. Somebody who maybe had died suddenly and yet letting me know that they did have happy memories. I'm at 1 hour. Dang it. And you know what they said earlier, though? Stay for longer. If no one taps a cat ball in the next 2 minutes,
we will touch you.
See, now they're threatening me. Don't end this. We will touch you. You know, you can touch those cat balls. Those make me stay longer. So if you were to light up those cat balls, those will give you an extra 5 minutes. So each time you light up a cat ball, I guess I'll have to add an extra 3 to 5 minutes. But if nobody taps a cat ball, I have to end this in 5 minutes. Two hours later. No, I'm just kidding. Kidding, viewers. Kidding. Same with the spirits. I'm kidding. I'm not going to be like that. Although I do end up making 2 parts sometimes, which ends up being 2 hours. But not 2 hours solid. Aw.
I feel free now.
I am glad to hear someone's letting me know that they feel free now. Is this by chance Charles? Charles Kufi? Probably butchering your last name. Because again, you know, I mean, it sucked. It sucks. Can't say the word. That he did unfortunately end life, but he was young. Unfortunately, he did something, and he admitted it. He did something bad, and he regrets it, I'm sure. He did pay the price, and that was with his life. And to be, you know, sent to wherever this hospital is, I'm sure it was just his worst punishment for most. Because I'm sure there was things he had to hear and see. And heck, there probably was spirits already in that state hospital. Was that state hospital haunted as well by patients that had passed away in that building? Can you light up anything if you can tell me? Was that state hospital haunted by other spirits that had passed away? The patients. Because I'm sure that they... Okay, see?
I have many regrets.
And that could, of course, be, again, Charles. Or it could also be other patients that had, you know, some regrets they wish they didn't do. I'm ending this very shortly, just so you know. They're like, no, you're not. We're keeping you hostage here.
Why have you come?
If it's referring to me, I'm a Detective Lazaria who actually was trying to seek spirits at this Tewksbury State Hospital Cemetery in Massachusetts, and I got some hits on some people. Unfortunately, it has been an hour and 5 minutes, and I did let them know that if they didn't tap a capo, I will be ending this. So this is your Detective Lazaria signing out. Peace, love, and eternity. Bye.